Damn, she's kind of useless without her silver fire. You know that?
Oops, Daisy.
Okay, she's going to glance around between Bazoit and Emus. Which one of you two looks the worse for wear?
Really? You're gonna make us choose? I think it's actually Emus.
I'm 83 out of 113.
Oh, he's actually better than I am. Out of 100 and what?
113.
And you got 83?
Yep.
Yeah, he's better than I am. I am at 62 out of 129.
Uh, yeah, she can't really do like any healing without the silver fire. She can't really cast anything because he's in a cone of anti magic.
But Emus is not in the cone
He's
of
going
fire.
to right. She can't heal without the. She was going to put up Autoluke's resilient sphere, which makes you. It's basically a sphere of nothing can get out, nothing can get in. You're fine. But the issue with that is that it would end the anti magic cone, so she's not going to use that on Bazoit. If she uses it on Emus, there's no way that he can uh, attack. So
Yeah,
I think what
plus
she's
he's
going
up
to
in the
do,
air.
she's going to raise her fingers up in the air, and you watch as this beam of a like very bright orangish red light heads up into the sky and explodes. A signal known among mages for help.
Sweet.
Oliver runs up um, to the end, to the edge of this cone, worried about the proximity, and he looks over at Bezoit and says, "I can't do anything with that. It'll end my fire." Watches Lady Evelina walks forward, um, moving over to the tree slightly, actually, and setting down a um, tiefling who seems to be missing a leg, bleeding heavily against a tree, leaving the other adventurer, the human, with her. And she makes her way towards the battle. Bezoit.
Okay, so when he said that to me, was he saying to let the eye down?
He's yelling out that he can't attack as long as that orb is up. Because if he swings his sword into that area, it's going to negate his silver fire.
Hmm. But the minute I put it down, the Lich will be able to use it. So to my left, is that Lady Ashina?
Yes, this
Yeah.
is.
Okay. And then who is the person here?
That's Oliver.
And the person behind me?
Raphael.
Okay. On my turn, I want to raise my shield just to protect myself a little bit as I cast Bless. And I'm picking those three people, Oliver, Lady Ashina, and Raphael. And they'll get to add a D4 to their attack for 1 minute.
Nice.
Who did you give that to?
Oliver, Lady Ashina, and Raphael.
The three people within feet of me. And then that will end my turn.
Are you dropping the orb?
I don't think I should. I will drop it temporarily. I'm just gonna aim it down. Do you
Like
know
at
what
the
I
ground.
mean?
At the
Yeah.
ground?
Well, I'm just gonna like hold it to my chest, kind of so that it's not shining anywhere. But I've got my shield protecting me, and I've got the
Okay, so there is no more
eye.
magical orb going out.
Yes.
Okay.
Get him, guys!
As soon as you drop the orb at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action and cast Ray of Frost against you. This beam of frost comes. What's your AC?
Like 28.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it hits. It's 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Ray Frost's going to do 22 frost damage, smacking into your chest.
Tar.
How much does it do to me?
22 frost damage. And it is Thorn's turn. Thorn rushes forward with the opportunity, and he's going to make 2 attacks. The first one hits, and he's going to do. This is like that chest thing Caitlin was talking about. And then 16, 18 damage. Sorry, I got like 3 calculators going.
I couldn't imagine keeping track of all the people you have to keep track of, Mike.
Okay, so Thorn comes in, swings in for the first one. The Lich, like, arches his back. The slice goes right in between his ribs, missing him. The second one comes in, smacking with authority. The flames ripping out and charring some of the bone on Martrill's Lich form. And the Lich is going to use nothing. He's going to save that. He's going to save it. I got a plan. Cremina, her eyes glazed over, the energy coming off, stopping. She's going to turn and walk behind the image, the wisp of Mistra, and very calmly, very matter of factly, reaches out her palms. You hear an arcane, just a brief 3-syllable arcane enchantment, and this almost like black lightning connects between her palms, with the image of Lady Mistra's head being between the 2 palms. This cackling of lightning echoes from both, and you watch as, without much of like a violent reaction, the image of Mistra vanishes. The spectral form of Solomon turns to a wisp. The shard, levitating in the air, ceases to spin, falls down to the ground, and you think you might hear like a slight crack happen as it slams into the floor.
What the heck? This chick couldn't do nothing when she was on our side. Now she's a bad guy. She's kicking booty again.
The owl continues to try to get inside the barrier. With a violent push, is able to get his way halfway into the barrier, though it doesn't seem to be accepting it, allowing him in. He's struggling very toughly, not even through the barrier yet, but he's able to like penetrate that first layer.
Poor guy.
Raphael going to launch 2 more arrows. 1 hits and 14 magic damage. As the silver fire shaft launches through the air, smacking into the side of him. As soon as that comes in, he is going to respond with another wisp of frost energy towards Bezoit, possessor of the anti-magic stone. $20 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so this beam of frost energy comes up, and you raise up your shield and fight off. Just so you know how much damage. So you ward off 17 frost damage.
Shoo.
Calamity.
All right. I'm going to now turn. Go to Cremina. And attempt to knock her out.
As you walk up to Lady Cremina, who had just got done placing her hands out, I need you to make another wisdom save throw.
16.
Your head lurches forward again in pain. This numbing headache as you see this image. As the current time is, the rest of you seeing this, where Calamity over this area right here was a moment prior. You see this black Shadowfell portal rip out, and you see this raven crow flying out. And as he lands, like there's like feathers coming off him. It looks like bloody feathers sticking out. As he comes out, he turns into this humanoid form. Appears to be this very nicely dressed, kind of like noble class servant. Lands onto the ground running. This massive draconic lich arm comes through the portal and smacks down, crushing him into the ground. You see this blood splatter out of his mouth, and his hand reaching out, grasping for the dirt, pulling. And as he's pulling into the portal, it appears like he, with the last little bit of strength he has, writes something into the dirt as he's being dragged with his finger and disappears, ripped back into the portal. Portal closing.
We need that information really badly. Okay. Let me see if I could even make that. Everyone at 51.
I've got a basic idea of that happening, right? I know the norm in combat is just to freaking know everything that's going on, but it doesn't really seem like I would know all of that.
I feel like you wouldn't have a whole good clue about it from your angle. I feel like you would like feel the energy of, because these liches possess a, oh shit, forgot about that legendary action. Okay. They possess a very heavy presence, is where I was going with that. And the Draco Lich is no exception. So even the arm of a Lich, Draco Lich coming out of a portal, there would be this heavy energy in the air from its mere presence on the realm.
Okay, so I kind of know that it attacked something.
Would I be able to read it from here?
No. But as you get closer, you can see dragged through. It definitely appears like there was an attempt to scratch something into the dirt over in this distance. It looks like around this area. Near the
Okay.
dirt stained blood. Or the blood stained dirt. The dirt stained blood. There's more blood than dirt, baby. Just kidding.
Okay. Well, actually, I guess I can walk a little forward from that.
Oh, before you start, Boogie, at the end of Calamity's turn, he's going to use Frightening Gaze. I lied. It's not. It's a
Okay.
waste. That's a waste right now. Sorry, Boogie, go ahead.
Okay. I'll head directly towards this lich here. And cut through the air.
Okay, as you use an action and slice, cut open in the air, reaching in, breaking the membrane, sucked into this alternate realm. Where are you coming out of?
Actually, I'm going to take my time and do some experiments. I head over towards Martrill. Start by putting my hand on him. Like, if that doesn't hurt, then I'll talk with my sword real quick. Just ask it to just feel anything.
As you reach out and touch Martrill's image, it almost appears to be like an illusion, like an illusionary representation of what was when, like the moment that you cut through the air. Nothing is moving, nothing is changing, but you're unable to physically interact with the other creatures in the orb.
Oh, let me feel Thorin right next to him then.
Same
He's
deal.
also, like, I can just walk through him?
Yeah, as if he was like an illusion inside the
Okay.
orb kind of deal.
Calamity seems to be running to something. I'll walk over to her, see what she's looking at. I guess maybe she's looking at the ground. Can I see?
She appears to be looking at the ground that is beyond the shell of the membrane. And remember that membrane has like that greenish gold kind of
Yeah, I
exterior
can't walk
to
through
it.
it.
But you can't walk through it, and it obscures. You can see through it, but it obscures your vision. So you're welcome to make a perception check, but it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and attempt that. 11.
So she appears to be looking at this area where there's nothing anymore other than this kind of bloody crater, a couple of no, just a bloody like drag mark, I guess, of where a body was drug, and it looks like some turned up dirt to the right, though you're unable to make out any other words.
Am I able to walk into this this tower?
In the orb? While you're in the orb, you mean? Or are you coming
Yeah,
out?
while within this barrier thing. The
Negative.
time. Okay. I'll come out right here then. Still attempting to sneak for what that's worth, but then that'll be my
Okay.
turn.
As you get there, roll a stealth check, and you see your bird struggling, some of the wings flying off as it's like attempting to get through this veil.
Oh, I want my bird to go help out Raphael. So, now that I'm within 120, actually, I guess I could have said it even before teleporting. I'll go ask him to do that.
Oh no. Okay. What was that last thing you said? You're doing what?
I'm asking my owl to go help out Raphael. Just the same way he was just helping out Crimea.
Understood.
Um, $26 stealth.
Emus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Here. And then this time, when I fire my arrows, I'm gonna do a bit of teleportation. So I'm gonna fire once and go here, and then I'm gonna fire twice and end up over here.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
First one is going to be 19. The second one is going to be 21.
Okay, roll damage for both.
Oh, we're going to be doing lots of rolls. Okay. First one is going to be 10 plus 12, so 22 plus 8, so 30 plus another 8. Hell yeah. 38 damage on the first shot.
As the first shot rips down
Go,
towards Martrill,
Emus.
he uses his reaction. And he opens a portal. And at the same time, a portal enters the path between the arrow and himself, and right about a foot to the right of your head. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17. I'm sorry, 19.
That does not succeed. Your first arrow launches through, comes out, and smacks you right into the side for the amount of damage you just told me.
God damn. What was it? 30. It wasn't 38, was it? It was 38. God damn.
You do
Okay, well, that
38
really
damage with
fucking
an
sucks.
attack?
Yes. Second attack.
This blinding pain in your head, you rear back and shoot another.
It was radiant damage, right?
He's out of reactions. Get the motherfucker.
Yeah, actually, I'm resistant to radiant damage.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage.
Thank you, Andrew.
Woohoo!
What's half of 38? That's going to be
15, 19.
19. Okay, not nearly as bad. All right, second attack is going to do 12 plus 12, so 24, plus 2, so 26, plus 3, so 29. Not nearly as good. 29 damage.
Jeez. Oh, good. The arrow comes down, smacking into him, cutting him deeply. You see this necrotic energy inside his core flicker for just a moment and then return to full strength.
And then I'm going to mark him as my target in my turn.
You already marked him as your target.
I have to do it every turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Emus.
Yes.
I know this is
Okay,
a day late.
okay. So he re-gets. Sorry, go ahead, Mom. But he re-gets this at the start of his turn. So he's going to reach down at the end of Emus's turn, touching Thorin on the shoulder and casting Paralyzing Touch. And what Paralyzing Touch does hits.
I mean, it can't be that big of a mystery of what it does.
These mages are super creative with their names. It's going to do 11 cold damage. And he rolls a Constitution saving throw. And he fails. And you watch as the body of Thorin goes completely stiff and falls over paralyzed.
Lame.
I was just going to remind you that Raphael, Lady Ashina, and Oliver have that extra added AD4.
And on his turn, you watch as almost like hovering, like it looks like a misty step, but it's more of like a very quick flow forward. The Lich lands here, and he's going to cast.
Looks like 10 radius can hit two of them. Any two?
Emus. You still look like Solomon.
Unless there's something that's happened that changed me back. Yeah. I have no idea how long that potion lasts for.
Okay. He's going to land here. He's going to turn toward Calamity. And he's going to cast Disintegrate. I'll read to you what the spell does. A thin green ray springs from their finger, pointing to a target that you can see within range.
Come.
The target can be a creature, an object, or a creature of magical force, such as Wall of Force, or creation of magic force. The creature targeted by the spell makes a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it's going to take 10d6 plus 40 damage, or force damage. If this leaves the target with 0 hit points, the target is disintegrated. Disintegrated creature and everything it is wearing and carrying, except for magic items, are reduced to a pile of fine gray dust. The creature can be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or a wish spell.
True resurrection, what?
Or a wish spell.
What's my saving throw supposed to be?
Dexterity saving throw.
Ah, that's my one saving grace. That's my highest saving.
Shoo!
Come on, more than 10.
Oh, I'm scared.
Mm.
Oh, thank God. I rolled a 19. Plus 10.
Okay, a 19 would have failed, but plus 10 succeeds.
29.
So it would have done 76 force damage. The spell.
I would have disintegrated. I have 66 health.
Okay,
keep
so
going.
as it doesn't do any damage on a failed save, unfortunately. So the beam of thin green energy ricochets out towards you. You dodge it, and you watch as the boulder behind you is disintegrated into dust.
Which boulder specifically? The one that Cell was on and now Cell's gone?
Cell's not gone, but the boulder
Uh-huh.
Cell was on disintegrated, and now Cell lies in a pile of dust. Tatsuya yells out, "You get your hands away from that orb!" And he whispers this incantation in Draconic, and almost kind of like llama spits this this orb of energy goes flying out, smacking Cremina, doing very little damage, but doing some damage. 6 force damage. Cremina. Lady Ashina. Oh, wait. At the end of Tatsuya's turn, Lich is going to use his 3 for this turn cycle, his 3 legendary actions, and he's going to cast Disrupt Life. Each non-undead creature within 20 feet of the Lich must make a Constitution saving throw.
That bless for 1 minute also gives the 3 people that I pick, they can add that AD4 to a saving throw or to an attack roll.
Is it one attack or is it just all of them within a minute?
All of them within a minute.
Thorin auto fails. Oliver fails.
Even with the AD4?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And Lady Ashina fails as well.
Jiminy. What kind of a saving throw was it?
A Constitution saving throw?
I rolled a 22.
Okay, so you succeed. So you're going to take half damage,
Half what kind of damage?
necrotic damage. And you're going to take half 14. So you're going to take 7 necrotic damage. And the others take 14 necrotic damage. Lady Ashina is going to cast Prismatic Spray. She's going to move over here in a better angle, casting it. 8 multicolored rays of light flash from her hand, each ray a different color and has a different power and purpose. Each creature within the... Oh. She's going to move.
Scratch that, she takes one more step farther.
The reaction was used... Okay. So you watch as the spell of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet erupt out of her hands. Some of the rays stronger than the others, cutting in, and this like smoking, heavy smoke coming out of the shadowy image left inside the spell of Martrill. When the spell ends, you see this heavily damaged lich smoking with this like the bones charred on it. It's going to turn and attack. Striking twice for 22 slashing damage.
Did you add the 4?
I didn't. He already can he use it multiple times per turn? Because he already used it this turn.
It just says that they have it for a full minute.
Okay. So 23,
Yes.
24, 25. Slicing into the lich, who now looks to be around like he's bloodied. The lich is bloodied.
Well, thank Bahamut for that.
Sheena, our Lady Evelina, makes her way forward. Bazoit, it is your turn.
Okay. As I see him bloodied, he is what, 15 feet from me? I want to as I go towards the lich, I would like to slide the eye into my breast pocket. As I grab my sledgehammer, I want to approach him and I want to hit him with my heavy mace.
What's your hit?
It is. Are you freaking kidding me? It was a 5.
So as you come forward, Sween, it's going to miss.
But I want to use my bonus action to hit him again. And that one is a 7.
Oh, wait, hold
That
up.
one.
So the your extra attack is part of the same action. Are you including your strength and your proficiency when you do that?
No.
What are you adding to
So-
your roll when you roll?
My initiative.
No. Wrong. The only time you add initiative is for the initiative roll. What you're going to
Oh.
add for every attack, write this down right now.
I'm writing.
So do the math for your strength bonus. What's your bonus? Plus what?
Strength is +4.
Okay. And what's your proficiency bonus? Plus what?
+4.
So your 2 hit is going to be +8 to hit. Wait, do you have any
Well,
bonuses
plus
from your weapon?
it's her
Does your
magical weapon.
Is your weapon a +1, +2, +3?
+6.
No.
No, I believe it's a +1 because it was the hammer that she had gotten.
So your plus to hit when you
Oh,
roll.
my heavy mace is a +1. My
So when
attack
you
is
roll-
a +6.
No, your attack is not a +6. Your attack is a +9. Whenever you roll an attack, you should be adding 9 to that attack roll for a physical attack with that weapon. Okay, so mark that down. +9.
I did.
It's not +6. Okay.
Okay, so the first one would have been,
Still a miss. They're both still misses.
yeah, 4 and 14.
Much better, but still misses, yeah. All right. Out of legendary action. To roll to break paralysis. Ramina, still under whatever influence she's under, walks forward with her hazy eyes forward. You see through the veil boogie. She approaches Tatsia without hesitation, notches an arrow, pulls back, releases. You see this arrow go right into Tatsia's head as he leans back and then lurches forward, his body crumbling to
What
the
the
ground.
heck?
God, that was such a strong turn.
Raphael rushes forward. More shots. One of which hits. Going to do 12 magical damage. Cutting into the Lich. Clamsy, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to quickly make my way to. Can I see the first bit of what he was able to write? Is there anything distinguishable?
As you see this writing into the dirt, make an investigation check.
Oof. 11.
It appears there are 2 words written, and at a cursory glance, you're unable to make out the second word. First word appears to be Sam Master.
Mm. Okay. If I
Feel
stayed
like-
here longer, would I be able to discern the second word, or would it be worth me?
Yeah, you feel like if you gave it more attention, you might be able to make out what that second word is.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Well, you don't have enough action economy right now for it.
Yeah. Just, I'm saying my intentions.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Boogie.
So she only walked 20 feet and then started looking at it.
Yep. To investigate
Okay.
is an action.
But I mean, she could take an action, right?
Oh, that is the action.
That
To
was my
investigate is
action.
an action.
Oh, she needs to investigate a second time.
Correct. If she wants the second word, I guess. Half.
Dope. I want to attack Carmina.
Through the barrier?
I don't know. Can I get through that barrier? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
You would
know
be
if
able
I
to
could-
make
if
you
I
would be able to
able
make
want
it here, yes. That's what you wanted to do.
Okay. So now that I'm in the barrier, I want to attack her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll. As you walk in, she looks up, her eyes meeting yours, and you see this heavy haze, heavier than the charm she was under earlier, clouding her vision.
18.
It's
10 slashing.
as you come down, cutting into her, she recoils in pain, gets ready to fight you.
Okay, I will attack her a second time. This one is 17 to hit.
Hits.
5 slashing.
Okay.
Are you yourself yet?
As you slice down, her getting into fighting stance, the vision does not, like her eyes do not lose the haze from the two attacks, and she looks dead set on now confronting
Okay.
you.
I will attack her a third time. This one is a 20 to hit. 8 slashing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
As you come down with the third attack, watch as for a brief moment, for just a split image, it looks like this haze in her eye. She seems to be like,
No.
What's that? Can
Can't.
you
You're not
say
coming through
again?
at all.
sorry, I keep forgetting what mic I'm on. The haze in her eyes seems to recoil, and for just a moment until snapping back and taking the entirety of her vision, still ready to attack you. But it seems like the third attack almost shook her from her possession.
Okay, that's my turn.
Emus.
She's about to
Okay.
kill me right now.
I am going to take my 2 shots. So I'm going to go teleport here for the first one. And I'm going to teleport here for the second one. First shot, it's going to be 29 to hit. The second shot, it's going to be a 13 to hit. I'm
First
sorry,
one hits.
14 to hit.
First one hits.
2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 12, 20. 28. 35 points of damage.
at 35?
Yep.
Okay. The arrow comes ripping down. You see this lurch forward, and this like energy orb inside of his ribs kind of before slowly coming back to the size it was. He looks pretty injured.
Mark him as my target in my turn.
The lich is going to point up at you, cursing your name. He's going to say, "I've had enough with all of you. All the chosen of Mistra." And he grabs his staff, and you can see this intense energy spiraling around him as this energy pillar shoots up into the sky, connecting to this cloud of energy that he has around the city, as he gets ready to call down another meteor. Okay. I need everyone within this orb to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As this sky opens up and you see this massive, more than 20-foot in diameter flaming orb coming down from the sky.
Enos
everyone
got
roll?
13.
I rolled an 18.
Enos got 13.
I got 23.
Everyone passed but Emus.
Which doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Oh, I mean, of you guys, I haven't rolled theirs yet. You roll theirs. Fail. Lady Ashina failed. Oliver failed. Or not Oliver. Raphael failed. Okay. As this massive orb comes flying down, bearing 149 points of damage with it, you watch as Lady Ashina, being useful for the first time today, uses her reaction and counterspells the orb as it's getting ready to collide with the ground. You watch as this orb of energy disappears, and the
Phew.
lich's eyes furiously gaze down upon her. "I've had enough!" he yells out.
Sorry.
Yeah, that would have been an insta death for me.
149 points. Heck
She is
yeah.
getting low on spell slots, though, buddy.
Yeah, even if successfuls damage gets halved, if that's the case, I would have still died at 74
Yeah.
hits of damage.
That's the spell that hit old Tammy girl over there.
Mm.
Okay. That is the end of the Lich's turn. Boogie.
The Lich is going down this round. I'm calling it.
Boogie.
I've had it with the Lich.
You look as from behind you, you can see the corpse of Tatsia laying on the ground.
Mm.
This arrow sticking kind of like off cant. It's not like straight through his brain. It's like off cantered, and it's kind of hard and obscured to see like the trajectory of the arrow. And you see the left eye of the old man pop open real quick, and then close.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He's pretending to be dead.
Lady Ashina looks around in a panic. She looks around and says, "It is an option, but I'm getting low. The only magic I have left, I have reserved for our escape." She looks around, like gauging whether we're trying to escape or not.
Emus is getting ready, is already drawing his bow for another shot, so he's still very much in the fight.
She lets out a sigh.
No, we end it.
And all right, she's going to cast Cone of Cold. The thing has to make a Constitution save. It succeeds. It's going to take half damage. As she reaches out and blows this orb of cone at her, the Lich waves his hand with his reaction and disappears her magic as well. It was going to do 38 points of cold damage, though. And
That would have been nice.
he gets his legendary actions back. And at the end of Lady Ashina's turn, the Lich is going to cast Ray of Cold onto Bezoit. Ray of Frost, I'm sorry. A 23 to hit.
It hits.
And it's going to do only 9 frost damage. Wow, that's really low for
9?
that spell. Yeah, 9 frost damage.
Okay, I'm using telekinetic reprisal. When I take damage from a creature that's within 10 feet of me, I can use this reaction to emanate telekinetic energy. The creature that
Uh-oh.
dealt the damage to me must make a strength saving throw.
Maybe. Probably not.
I'll allow it. Okay, he's gonna make a strength saving throw.
Why would you not allow it?
Because it was right on the edge, but it's touching his token base, and that's how I decided earlier what it would be.
Oh,
He's going to fail the saving throw, but he's going to use a legendary resistance and succeed instead. As you watch this energy.
okay, I minus 9. Okay. Jerk.
Oliver is going to come down with his flaming sword. "Let's end this," he yells, and he's going to slice with
Ouch.
$15 damage. As he slips into the rib cage of this creature, you see the core begin flashing, like almost becoming seemingly unstable. At the end of Oliver Cloudfane's turn, he's going to say, "Die, abomination!" He's going to cast another Ray of Frost at Bezoit.
Oh man.
26 to hit.
Yep.
21 frost damage.
Wow. All right.
Weren't the villagers organizing, like coming up to help already?
Yeah, like what happened to them?
They got smashed by that meteor. That's where Tammy was.
Oh. Man, I hope Tammy got underneath somebody.
I don't think she did. I
Lady
think
Sheena
she
begins
was
making her way up
lane.
the ramp, sprinting as quickly as she can. Zoit. Or Lady Avelina, sorry, not Sheena.
With all my might, I take steps towards the Lich, and yes, nat 20. I attack him. So that's
Okay.
29 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
Damage is 1d6. $18 to hit. 18.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. Okay. So with my last 3 points of life, I want to lunge towards him and just hit him with all my strength, and I want to smack him in the head and crush it as I fall.
As you
Next
come
to
in,
his corpse.
smacking the head, crushing it, he falls to the ground. This orb of energy explodes, exploding outward, pushing you back, everyone back 10 feet, doing no other harm other than pushing you back 10 feet. And you hear this brief moment of pause. And then
Didn't come through.
this
Oh, shoot, you gotta turn
maniacal
off the
laughing.
AI.
This maniacal laughing as this core that explodes begins to come out of his core and encapsulate the eternal, like all of his external body. And this necrotic energy begins levitating himself up off the ground. This maniacal laughing as he seems to grow and morph in size
What?
and lift up,
What the
levitating
heck?
into the air.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I run
Now,
away?
with his death having awakened, Thorin rolls to wake up from his paralyzation. Come on, Thorin, and fails.
So many turns, poor boy.
Cremina is going to attack Boogie. She is going to try to. She's going to have to risk it. She's going to get damaged. She's going to not dash, but she's going to hop backwards away from you. You're going to get an opportunity of attack, but she's going to get distance and fire 2 arrows.
19 to hit.
Hits, roll your damage.
5 slashing.
To roll. Okay.
I'm confused. So the Lich did not die?
The Lich awakened.
Oh.
He was brought to 0 hit points and awakened.
Oh, I see what you said. Okay.
All right. So the hit cuts her for 5. She's going to launch 2 arrows at you. The first one is a 23 to hit,
Hits.
and the second is a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Her arrow comes piercing in for 24 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one misses. Ow. Still.
Trying to help out Raphael.
He's trying to get out of the. Okay, so he gets out of that lair that he got into initially, flies his way over in towards Raphael.
So, I assume I'm able to see that. Like, I'll just have him help out. What's his name? Amos instead, because he can actually do that next turn.
Okay. Raphael is going to yell out, "What the fuck?" And he's going to launch 2 more arrows. First one hits.
Add a AD4.
Doing 27 damage because of that.
Whoa!
27 magical damage ripping into the awakened lich. Calamacy, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to investigate that second word. Rolling 12.
You're in luck because you got one of the words last time. A 10 is required to get one of the words. It's a 15 for both. I'm trying to open up my documents. The second word you see after Sam Master is Char-Grelier. Post that in you. I'll post it here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put it into the 7 stars.
The heck is that?
Something for Calamacy to say out loud.
Finally use what I sold my soul for in action. Hopefully.
Next turn.
Yeah. But I will, because I don't need to do it here and I can still move. Grab sell. Shoot, how far away was that?
I'm glad we have a longer session today. We might be able to actually get through this fight. I'm glad we have enough time to kill everyone today. Not kidding.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Alright.
gonna be at 0.
So Cell is now fireman carried on my shoulders, making my way back towards the stairs.
At the end of your turn, seeing how weakened Bezoit is and wanting to be rid of this pesky orb of hers, I'm going to once again launch a ray of frost down upon her. 22 to
How-
hit.
He can attack while he's dead?
He's not dead. He's awakened.
I guess I don't know what that
He
means.
died. Very powerful creatures, some very powerful creatures, when they are brought to 0 HP, they awaken into their true empowered form. They get empowered attacks, they get a replenished health pool.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
I don't like the word awakened anymore.
26
Yeah.
frost damage down onto Bezoid as the
I'm
frost
done.
bleeds the blood from her face and she knocks over unconscious. Boogie, it's your turn.
Okay. One attack against the girl.
Are you running
right
up
now.
to get in melee range?
Yeah, move forward just to,
What was it to hit?
16 to hit.
The first attack misses.
26 to hit.
Hits.
$12 slashing.
The haze flickers again, but maintains the damage not enough to. It's just almost enough to break her concentration.
22 to hit.
Hits.
6 slashing.
The haze remains, unfortunately.
No! We're all gonna die. So I will leave.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Lich is going to cast a Ray of Frost down at Raphael, striking him for 25 frost damage. You look as this Ray of Frost hits Raphael's chest and blood comes out of his mouth. And he coughs, looking pretty injured. He missed
Hey,
your turn.
Bazoid, it might be time to use that amulet you have.
Dude, I'm done. I'm dead.
Okay, she's down.
Oh. Okay. Emus is going to swoop into here. And he's going to lightly touch down on the ground. He's going to reach out. And then he's going to grab Crimea on the arm. And he's going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Give me a second. As you reach down, concentrating on the spell, she becomes protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and other benefits. Pictures of those are charmed, frightened, possessed by them. Already charmed. Target has advantage on any new saving throw. Okay. As you reach down, you cast this blessing on her, giving her advantage on her ability to break free of the control.
And then Emus is going to immediately turn around and run right back out. And boom, boom. And end my turn.
When you come down, she has her bow out, fighting Boogie, who just ran as you come in, reaching down to touch her. While you turn to leave, she's going to notch back and at disadvantage because at that range you're going to be advantage. She's going to take a shot at you, 17 to hit.
Misses.
All right. So her necrotic arrow launches towards you as you run out of the building.
That looks like it would really go towards the big guy.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Weather Boy?
I would. I don't know if it would heal him, though.
At the end of Emus's turn, Lich is going to use his final legendary action of this turn. And he's going to cast Ray of Frost down at Oliver. $17 frost damage to Oliver, and then it's going to be the Lich's turn. Shit. He is going to cast right here. So Oliver, Thorn auto fails. I need Oliver, Ashina, Calamity, Emus, and Boogie. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
28.
Wow. Oh, sorry. Actually, keep that roll. Keep that roll. But this is going to be rolled for the first time when you start your turn. Is when you're going to roll that.
Okay.
And this cloud is going to have.
You said Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cloud packs 30 damage. So I'll write that down. 30 damage. Okay. Statsia's turn. Still pretending to be dead. So Tommy. Lita Sheena is going to start her turn inside the cloud. She's going to fail and take 30 poison damage. She begins coughing, some blood accumulating on her hand as she does. And she's going to cast. Power word stun against the Lich, who is going to counterspell her. Oliver starts his turn.
Wait, did he succeed on the counterspell?
The Lich?
Yeah.
Yes, he can upcast it. So Lady Ashina also takes, or not Lady Ashina, sorry, Oliver also takes 30 poison damage. And he's going to cover his mouth trying to get out of the area, and he's going to run this way to do so. Lady Ashina seems confident for some reason in her positioning. Oliver's going to drop his sword down. Going to reach to his side, pulling out a small blade and throw it. The blade flies through the air, unengulfed with this silver fire, and gets dissolved in whatever orb surrounds the Lich. Sheena runs forward. She's going to cast Toll the Dead. Okay. Target is missing any hit points. It takes 1d12. 12. Has to make a wisdom saving throw. She fails, but then chooses to succeed. So he uses one more of his legendary reactions. All right. Azoit, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Is it a Constitution saving throw?
It's just a d20.
Oh, I got a 16.
So mark off a success.
Woo!
All right. And the Lich rains down another ray of frost on Raphael. Hitting him. For 18 frost damage as he yells out in pain and coughs up more blood. Very rough. Thorin, get your ass up. He failed again.
Hmm.
Ramina is going to take 2 more shots at Emus. 17 and a 25.
She doesn't get to roll to break free every turn.
At the end of her turn, yeah.
Second one hit.
How about you stop fucking attacking me, DM? Is what that sounds like.
I feel that pain as I lay here on the ground.
20 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's definitely halved.
Oh, sorry, 27 necrotic damage. So that's halved. 27 divided by 2. 13 necrotic damage.
Okie dokie.
The owl. Oh, she needs to roll at advantage. Ugh. She does not break free.
Mm.
She rolled a 10 and an 11 with her modifiers. Okay. The owl flies over, waiting at the door for Emus to come out. Raphael, shaking off the frost, is going to shoot 2 more arrows at the Lich, and then he's going to run backwards. After the first. Fuck. They both miss. And he's going to run 5, 10. Get some distance. No, he's not. No, he's not. Bezoid's down. He's going to come over here and begin dragging Bezoid backwards as he runs backwards, half movement speed. At the end
Thanks,
of
buddy.
Raphael's turn, he
So,
is going to.
Real quick, is he able to bonus action dash?
Who? This guy?
Raphael? Yeah,
No.
not a rogue.
So, on the Lich's turn, he is going to. Well, it's not his turn, but on his legendary action, he's going to shoot a ray of frost at Calamity. No, I think he's. Can't. Fuck. I feel like this is about to go really bad for the Lich.
You think it's about to go bad for the Lich?
That'd be great.
Are you looking? Are
That-
you looking? Are you looking low on health, Calamity?
Don't you worry about what Cal looks like.
Like, if he
I-
attacked you, could he kill you? Because that's what he's going for.
I don't know. It's if he can do 66 damage in an attack, then yeah, probably.
You look bloodied, right?
I don't really know where that starts. I'm 66 out of
50%.
171.
Okay, he's going to use all of his remaining legendary points. Can I do this? Okay, damn. It's got Emus in it. So Emus and Calamity, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
$27.
Mine is just a flat 20.
Both succeed. $34 fire damage. Damn, he rolled really bad on that.
So that gets halved, or that's what I need to subtract right now?
Yeah, that's gonna get half. So you guys are gonna take 17 fire damage. And you look as you dodge out of the way. You see like boils of burns begin to form on the skin of Celatami, and the faint breathing you had felt on your shoulder seems to disappear. Calamithy, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to summon the tablet out and begin to write that name.
Forms in front of you, the chisel and all. And what exactly are you writing? Both of those names?
Yeah.
Right. Sam Master Chargrailar.
Yeah.
As the chisel comes down, etching each letter as it's complete begins to glow until the final R is written and the word disappears into the text. You guys watch as this shuddering occurs on the Lich. What have you done? And his mouth opens, he arches back, this core erupts, flying out of him, and rather than him like exploding or disappearing, it appears like this core shoots up almost like a reverse meteor or like a shooting star through the sky and starts flying off into the horizon, like disappearing in the distance.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Whatever spell that was, it was a strong spell.
You
I
watch
hope it doesn't
as
hurt Cal though.
the tablet seems to grow slightly hot, and there's a crack in the tablet. And it doesn't spread, but a crack does form.
Okay. I would dismiss it if I could in that same turn. And continue to make my way inside.
So probably get to like here. Because I imagine you dropping. Make a dexterity check for me real quick. Or a strength check, actually. We'll go with athletics.
19.
Okay, so while you were dodging, you were able to keep a track of Celatami. You don't have to spend your time picking him back up to get just inside. Walk in to see this hazy-eyed Cremina ready for combat. Boogie.
Okay. How far in can I?
Yes.
I probably can't get to there.
Seems good to me.
I bet I can get here at least. I am going to melee this girl. $27.
27. So, just so you know, I have been rolling this at like every time that you attack, there's a check to see if she loses it. But since she has protection of good and evil, she's going to be rolling that check at disadvantage while making the checks that she rolls to get out at advantage. Okay. What was your attack?
27 to hit.
Hits damage?
9 slashing.
Damn. Even at disadvantage. Yes, 9 slashing damage. and blood begins to trickle from her lips.
Okay, another attack. Oh, this is a crit.
Oh no.
Emus is like, if you fucking kill my sister. If it's a crit, she's going to roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
crits are like the full damage plus like whatever damage you would normally do, right?
Right?
Can you explain that again?
That's
Crit
22
is
slashing
max damage plus your roll damage. Okay, as you cut into her, she yells out in pain. You watch as she flings backwards onto the floor, letting out a wail. The haze dropping from her eyes, and she falls down on her butt next to Tatsia. And she looks around, kind of with a haunted look, and her hand where she's sitting is sat in some of the blood from the head wound of Tatsia, and she reaches down and looks at her bloodied hands and begins shaking heavily and tears swelling in her eyes.
Aw. No third attack, that's for sure. I'm sorry, Cremina.
It's kind of hard to tell if she even hears you.
Okay. Well, my turn's pretty spent, so that's it for me.
All right.